Receiving simulator transmission. Uploading transmitted feed. Initializing playback sequence. Log execute.
Hey everyone, Seipher here, and welcome back to Seipher Plays Pokemon Heart Gold Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we made our way to Pallet Town before quickly shifting gears to travel down the silent bridge of route, I don't remember exactly, but south of Lavender Town to collect the Super Rod from the Fishing Guru's younger brother, before quickly shifting gears back to Cinnabar Island, south of Pallet Town, where we met up with Blue, who said that we could not challenge him until we had 7 badges. So, we made our way east of Cinnabar Island to Seafoam Island, where the Cinnabar Gym has taken up residence. Today, we will be challenging the gym trainers and hopefully Blaine himself. So, let's get right on into it. This gym's whole gimmick is that you have to actually challenge the people that are blocking your way. Luckily, I think I've got just the thing in Bowie. Granted, I think I forgot to actually switch around his items, so this might be a bit more difficult, but maybe not. He has been properly EV trained in special attacks, so he should be able to deal with just about anything. But I suppose a little extra boost to his water-type attacks wouldn't hurt when the opponents actually start getting up in level closer to us. So let's actually just quickly swap out his item for something. Where is it? I know I have it. Oh, there it is. Alright, trash, give, Bowie. Yep. I want to make sure that I get that back on him eventually, but for now. And this is probably going to be the most direct route, if I'm being honest, but maybe not. I honestly can't remember which is the most direct route. But we'll see. So, a Ninetales, eh? Little dangerous, but not too dangerous. Can take special hits, so... But apparently the 8 level difference isn't that much of an issue, so... Easily taken care of. Alright. Well, that kinda sucks. Guess I gotta fight someone else. Okay, well this one should be simple. A lot of physical defense, but not much special defense, so... One surf ought to do it. Okay. Thank you for getting out of the way. And I'm not gonna... Oh, didn't realize that I still had the repel up. Let's actually check one thing. Yeah, you should be fine not to level up. Granted, the level cap is 59 for this gym, so even if he does, we're still pretty good to go. And this is going to be really easy, considering 5 level difference and a quad weakness. Yeah, I don't think that there's going to be much to this. I mean, that thing's so slow. Alright. Well, that was easy. Let's just actually use an orange berry. Or 2. And then, you know what, let's just use a leopard berry since we already have 40 of these left after this one use. And with all that, we finally made our way to Blaine. So, let's get right on into this battle. Hey, you! My gym on Cinnabar Island was burned down by the eruption. But I will not give up. Take a look at this cave. We have turned it into a gym, and I am still acting as a gym leader. I will give you the gym badge if you manage to defeat me. Are you ready? Here we go! And I have to say, Blaine has certainly taken a step up in his wardrobe. I mean, he looked like a regular scientist back in Fire Red, and now he's looking like a real dapper gentleman. Gonna start off with a level 54 Macargo. I'm gonna say this now, all of his Pokemon are carrying the Fire-type move Overheat, 140 power special Fire-type move that makes contact, that will do insane damage to even Water types, even though they resist it, and is more than likely going to burn, but in exchange it will lower the user's special attack stat by 2 stages. However, all of his Pokemon are carrying White Herbs, which is a held item that will negate any stat changes. So, he can get off at least 1 Overheat and not lose his special attack. So he technically gets 2 Overheats if he manages to attack. Not that I'm going to give him a chance, seeing as I've got Bowie and his Surf and Mystic Water should be more than enough for these. His next Pokemon's a Magmar. Not going to be much of an issue. I think that I've got the speed and power to be able to overcome this. Luckily, he only has 3 Pokemon, and honestly, his first 2 were nothing to write home about, but this last one can be a bit of a tricky situation. I have seen this thing kill Water types with 1 attack. His level 59 Rapidash, his ace, which kind of feels odd considering his ace in Fire Red was Arcanine, but what are you going to do? It has the same White Herb Overheat strategy, but it also has Flare Blitz, which is, I think, 120 power, 100 accuracy, Fire-type move, physical attack, that does 50% recoil. Can be pretty devastating, so you definitely want to try and take this thing out as fast as you can. Luckily, I think Bowie's Surf with the Mystic Water should be enough. Yes, thank goodness. Alright, well, that was good to take care of. Awesome. I have burned out. Take this Volcano Badge. Alright, with that we now officially have 15 badges. And I ended up skipping over one of his dialogue, whatever. It has a slight drawback, but it's powerful and well worth it. Obtain the TM50, that is Overheat. I did lose this time, but I'm going to win next time. When I rebuild my Cinnabar Gym, we have to hold a rematch. You know what? Definitely, Blaine. I would love to rematch you. Anyway, with that, we can actually swap our team members around just for now. And you know what? It's been a bit of a minute since we've had Ulsa Creed leading us. So let's just pop right on out with her and just work our way around to get to the exit. Because I don't think the escape ropes work here, which kind of makes me regret having so many, but oh well. With that, now Mom's calling, but we'll ignore her. And you know what, I'm gonna take the long way around by actually having us use a Super Repel. You know what, since we have that Mystic Water on Bowie right now, I'm just going to take it off in favor of Never Melt Ice, because I always feel like it's better to have that. Considering he's already got so much power with Surf as it is. Let's just Surf up. and go back to Cinnabar Island. I really should stop changing lanes. Okay. Now that we've got back here to Cinnabar Island, now we can go speak to Blue about potentially getting back into the fighting with him. If you want to battle me for real, come to the Viridian Gym. I'll be waiting for you. Yep. Normally, if you talk to him after getting the badges, he'll acknowledge that you have 7 and challenge you. But not here, obviously, so let's just fly back to Pallet Town and actually kind of savor the moment. Maybe challenge a few trainers along the way. Because as we've seen, I've now challenged all of the Kanto gyms with 1 Pokemon each and come out victorious each time. So that just leaves Ulsa Creed as the only one who hasn't managed that. So we're just going to quickly make our way up to Viridian City and challenge whatever trainers we come across along the way. So, it's honestly a bit surprising having gotten here with only 1 death. I mean, I know that the last time I ended up bringing it up, it ended up costing me, but I'm honestly surprised. I would have thought that maybe a Kanto gym leader might surprise me, since I usually don't take them as much of a threat, but I think this has gone over pretty well for me. Try another Dragon Claw. This could be a bit dangerous, considering Starmie could have Ice Beam, and these trainers are the type that would carry moves to counter any type, but I luckily had the level advantage. And Mom's calling, and our repel's worn off, so just gonna throw another one up. Almost through the entire game and almost out of these. A good investment, I would say. Anyway, making our way up through Route 1. And now we are finally back in Viridian City. So let's quickly just head on over to the Pokemon Center and heal up. Okay, that. We can now actually head to Viridian's gym. And we see that the old man from before is no longer blocking, or at least, I don't remember if I actually showed on screen, but that old man that's standing by the gym would be blocking the way if you tried to come here before talking to Blue with 7 badges, so now that he's out of the way, we can actually get inside and see what he's done with the old place, because it was fairly simple back when it was in Giovanni's hands. Let's see what he has to say. How was it? Were you able to battle the leader? No, we haven't battled him yet, but you'll see. And going inside. Oh, great, he's taken a special gimmick from Giovanni that I didn't really care for. Anyway, yo, legend in the making. The floor here is unstable, so you should put away your Pokémon. Now. The gym leader is a guy who battled the champion 3 years ago. He's no pushover. Give it everything you've got. Alright, well, seems that, like Claire before him, Blue has set up the gym so that we have to actually make our way up to him without our Pokemon following us. So, I think with all of that said, I will end things off here. Next time, we will begin our movement through this gym to hopefully challenge him, and hopefully earn our 16th and final badge. So, I want to thank you all for watching. Until next time, stay gold.
Playback sequence terminated. Transmission disconnected.